High in the mountains, where oxygen levels drop and the air grows thin, lies a fascinating world of agricultural mastery. The Ladakhi people, nestled in the Himalayan region, have perfected the art of cultivating crops in one of the most challenging environments on Earth. Imagine standing in a barren, rocky landscape surrounded by snow-capped peaks, wondering how anyone could grow food in such a place. Yet, the Ladakhi farmers have turned this unforgiving terrain into a mosaic of fertile fields. This incredible feat isn't just a story of survival, it's a tale of innovation, resilience, and an unyielding bond with nature. Ladakh, often called the Land of High Passes, sits at an altitude of 9,000 to 14,000 feet above sea level. At these heights, temperatures can plummet to well below freezing, and the growing season is short, just a few months of the year. Add to this the challenge of arid conditions, where annual precipitation rarely exceeds 10 inches, and it becomes clear why traditional farming methods wouldn't suffice. Yet, Ladakhi farmers have found ways to overcome these obstacles, blending ancient wisdom with ingenious techniques to ensure their survival and prosperity. One of the cornerstones of Ladakhi agriculture is their sophisticated water management system. In a region where water is scarcer than gold, farmers have developed a network of glacial meltwater channels, known locally as uras. These channels capture and distribute water from glaciers to the fields, ensuring a steady supply even in the driest months. Building these channels requires not only physical labor, but also a deep understanding of the landscape and its seasonal changes. Farmers work collectively, guided by traditions passed down through generations, to maintain and expand this intricate irrigation system. The precision and ingenuity involved in creating these channels are remarkable. They often rely on gravity to direct water flow efficiently, ensuring that every drop counts. Another marvel of Ladakhi farming is their ability to create fertile soil in a rocky, nutrient-poor environment. The secret lies in their composting techniques. Ladakhi farmers use organic matter, including livestock manure, kitchen waste, and crop residues, to enrich the soil. This not only provides essential nutrients for crops, but also improves the soil's ability to retain moisture, a critical factor in such an arid climate. The use of natural fertilizers ensures that the soil remains productive year after year, a testament to the Ladakhi people's commitment to sustainable practices. Composting is a communal activity, often carried out with meticulous care to ensure that the compost is free of contaminants and rich in essential nutrients. The resulting soil is dark, crumbly, and full of life, capable of supporting robust crop growth. Crop selection is vital in such extreme conditions. Ladakhi farmers grow hardy, high-altitude crops such as barley, buckwheat, peas, turnips, potatoes, mustard, and even certain varieties of wheat. Barley is particularly significant as it thrives in cold climates and has a short growing season. It is used to make sampa, a staple roasted barley flour, and chang, a traditional alcoholic beverage. Potatoes, introduced later but now widely cultivated, have also become a key crop due to their adaptability and nutritional value. Mustard is another important crop, valued for its oil and seeds, which are used extensively in cooking and as a preservative. The ability to grow such crops ensures not only food security, but also economic stability, as surplus produce can be traded or sold. The process of cultivating these crops in Ladakh begins with the careful preparation of the fields. Farmers use simple but effective tools such as wooden plows, often drawn by dizos, a hybrid of yaks and cows, to till the soil. This traditional method is labor-intensive, but perfectly suited to the rugged terrain. The fields are then enriched with organic compost to ensure the soil is fertile and capable of retaining moisture. Once the fields are ready, seeds are sown manually, with farmers paying close attention to the depth and spacing of the seeds to maximize their chances of germination. The planting process is often accompanied by traditional prayers and rituals, reflecting the deep spiritual connection the Ladakhi people have with the land. Irrigation is a critical aspect of the growing process. The glacial meltwater channels are used to flood the fields at precise intervals, ensuring that crops receive adequate water without wastage. Farmers must constantly monitor and maintain these channels, often repairing them by hand to prevent leaks and blockages. This requires a deep understanding of the water flow and an unrelenting commitment to preserving this vital resource. In some areas, farmers have begun experimenting with modern drip irrigation systems, which deliver water directly to the roots of plants, significantly reducing water loss due to evaporation. The growing season in Ladakh is short, typically lasting from May to September. During this time, farmers must work tirelessly to ensure their crops thrive. They face numerous challenges, including unpredictable weather, pests, and limited access to modern agricultural technology. Frost can occur unexpectedly, damaging crops and reducing yields. Strong winds and heavy rains, although rare, can also wreak havoc on fields. Despite these challenges, Ladakhi farmers persevere, relying on their knowledge, experience, and community support to overcome adversity. They also use innovative techniques, such as placing small rock piles in fields to act as windbreaks or creating microclimates using strategically placed shrubs and stones. Harvesting is another labor-intensive process, carried out with simple tools such as sickles. The entire community often comes together to help with the harvest, a tradition that strengthens social bonds and ensures that no crop is left in the field too long. After harvesting, crops are carefully stored to protect them from pests and the harsh winter conditions. Barley, for example, is often stored in large, airtight containers to preserve its quality until the next growing season. Traditional storage methods, such as underground pits lined with straw, are also employed to keep produce fresh and safe from rodents. Over the years, Ladakhi farmers have adapted to new challenges by incorporating modern innovations alongside their traditional practices. Greenhouses, for instance, are becoming increasingly common in the region. These simple structures, often made from locally available materials like wood and plastic, extend the growing season by protecting crops from frost and providing a controlled environment. This allows farmers to grow vegetables such as tomatoes, cucumbers, and spinach, which were previously impossible to cultivate in Ladakh's climate. Similarly, drip irrigation systems, though limited by cost and accessibility, are slowly being introduced to enhance water efficiency. Greenhouses also enable farmers to experiment with new crops, such as strawberries and herbs, which have the potential to diversify their diet and income. Another significant challenge facing Ladakhi agriculture today is climate change. Glaciers are retreating and water resources are becoming increasingly scarce. Unpredictable weather patterns, such as sudden snowstorms or prolonged droughts, threaten the delicate balance that Ladakhi farmers have maintained for centuries. Despite these challenges, the resilient spirit of the Ladakhi people shines through. Many farmers are turning to agroforestry, integrating trees and shrubs into their farming systems to improve soil health, enhance biodiversity, and create windbreaks to protect crops from strong winds. Renewable energy sources, such as solar panels, are also being introduced to power water pumps and reduce dependency on traditional energy sources. The tools used by Ladakhi farmers are simple yet highly effective. In addition to wooden plows and sickles, they use spades, hoes, and hand rakes, all of which are locally crafted and designed to withstand the harsh conditions. These tools are often repaired and reused for years, reflecting the Ladakhi ethos of sustainability and resourcefulness. In recent years, some farmers have started using small motorized tillers, which reduce labor but require careful handling on the uneven terrain. One of the most remarkable aspects of Ladakhi agriculture is the role of women. Women play a central role in farming, from sowing seeds and maintaining irrigation channels to harvesting crops and preparing food. Their contributions are celebrated and respected, highlighting the egalitarian nature of Ladakhi society. Women's knowledge of traditional farming practices and their ability to adapt to new challenges are invaluable assets to the community. The story of Ladakhi agriculture is more than just a tale of survival. It's a blueprint for thriving in harmony with nature. It teaches us the importance of resourcefulness, community, and respect for the environment. As we face global challenges such as climate change and food insecurity, there is much we can learn from the Ladakhi way of life. Their ability to turn adversity into opportunity, to find abundance in scarcity, and to live sustainably in one of the world's harshest climates is nothing short of inspiring. As you delve deeper into the world of high-altitude farming, take a moment to appreciate the ingenuity and determination of the Ladakhi people. They remind us that with the right mindset and a deep connection to the land, even the most formidable challenges can be overcome. If you found this story as fascinating as I did, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more incredible tales from around the world. Let's celebrate the power of human resilience and the beauty of sustainable living together. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.